year.
I'm literally freaking out. I hate it because
I'd like to apologise for a situation that occurred earlier on this year.
I'm literally freaking out. I hate it because I know this apology is awful, but he's gonna be forgiven and it sucks. Before people ask why I'm making this public, it's because it is a public situation and I don't want to be misrepresented. Archie, what was the situation? Why can't you just say what happened? This is the most generic buttfuck apology I've ever seen in my life. I will eventually explain if you don't know what's happening, but for context, before he wrote this apology addressing everything, he asked me to write it for him, even though the apology is meant to be towards me and 2 to 3 other girls. He makes out as if he's been trying to better himself and all of this shit. When I used to make videos addressing it, he'd send me, I don't know what happened, I'll put it back up, but he'd send me really threatening messages. Like this. Or he'd just be kind of rude. What the fuck? But here's a quick run through of the situation that actually happened, which he is apologising for. For about 4 months, me and Archie were linking, and I fucking adored him. He was quite possessive, so I'd kind of back off from other guys, but I really liked him. And then this fucking angel messaged me and she told me that he was her boyfriend and he never told me. I actually asked him who Arabella was and he said it was one of his fans from his Twitch. And then when I confronted him with this, he claimed they weren't actually dating when they clearly fucking were. There's my cat, sorry. And we were calling and we were both fucking crying because we both put so much trust into him and he was trying to lie his way out of it. And then this third girl, Beth, came up, who actually he told to not tell Arabella that they had a thing. Basically kind of threatening her to not tell her that they were linking. And after this, Archie started to stalk me on alt accounts, listen to my conversations, he'd film my house when he drove past, and he'd put me on private stories that he'd just spam the fuck out of. And after that, he'd just try to fucking victimize himself. And he's doing it again. And he can't make an apology that's so generic and call it an apology, especially when asking the person he's apologising to write the apology for him. The reason I didn't write it was actually because I wanted to see if he'd actually say what the situation was, and he didn't. He said that I said I miss him. Obviously I do miss him, we were super close, but I never forgave him, which I felt was kind of being insinuated. He can leave it if he wants. He can leave it if he wants. I don't care if you watch his streams. If you want to watch his streams, fucking watch his streams. If he brings comfort to you, fucking do it. But I know if I wanted a streamer to bring me comfort, I'd want them to give a shit about other people's mental health. Whenever he addresses the situation, he either calls it my mistake or my situation, and you'll realise that's what someone does when they're not actually sorry. Anyway, okay, situation's over, whatever. I'm really sorry if I'm boring you guys, I just don't want to be misinterpreted or misrepresented. Any questions, please leave it in the comments. I love you all. Thank you for being so patient and supportive.